What up? What up? How's everybody doing out there? I go by the name of Big Will.
It's your boy Young P.
And thank you for tuning in to another podcast of Virgos Know Everything. We can go ahead and get started with what happened this weekend, man. What's going on?
Boy,
what you do?
So on the weekend, man. So Friday, I had a lot of time. I had a lot of time with myself all week. But the weekend, I got some work done on my tech idea. So it's pretty cool, man. I found me a few developers, man. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. And then me and wifey went up to the lake, man. Hung out with the OG. OG got a boathouse on Lake Lanier, man. So we hung out with the boat people. You know, they got yachts and this and that, man. Just had a good time, man. We grilled out, chilled out. And Sunday was a cool kickback day, man. Got my power on, you know.
Oh yeah. Hey man, it's a lot of people that's disappointed with that episode.
It was
man.
cool. They looking for the action all day long. Cause you gotta have a storyline to the plot, man. You know, you gotta have a storyline to the show, man. It was good. It was cracking to me. It was good as all the other shows.
Well,
man.
see, a lot of people feel like it was unrealistic that 50 killed his cousin, but he let Ghost and his son live. So it was a lot of people who wasn't satisfied with that episode.
It was definitely it was crazy how it twisted and turned, man. I thought 50 was gonna get active with my man, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it kind of threw you for a loop because you expected him to take Ghost out, but he didn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's to me that was dope.
See, and me personally, I feel like he kind of spurred him off the strength of his son. He built I think it was bigger than the relationship between 50 and Ghost. Yeah. I think it was the fact that he had love for his son.
I think everybody got cool. Everybody got cool with the little nigga, man.
Yeah, pretty much. They ain't nobody.
Yeah, drink this, little nigga.
Hey, but jukebox is ready though. She's gonna bang the young man. You know what
bang bang.
You
Not the way she was singing to him, fam. She was singing to sleep off the lean. That my man, she rock-a-bye baby, my man. Didn't
she
rock-a-bye.
did, man. That was that maternal instinct.
Yeah. What you get into, man?
You know what? It was real uneventful. Basically, I stayed in the house with my lady. You know what I'm saying? And we just made plans and everything like that for what's to come. Okay. And
y'all was in there making love. Okay.
This guy.
Okay.
But Sunday she actually went out to go see Girls Trip with a partner.
I heard the joint was popping, man.
Hey man,
I want to go see it, man. Me and wifey gonna go see it, bro.
If you was a single man in Atlanta, that was where you wanted to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because she went out with about 6 homegirls, and I don't think I don't know all of them, but I know some of them was unspoken for us. So that was definitely if you had your confidence and your swag up, that was the perfect time to go fishing.
You see how it's crazy now that the movie came out. Every time a group of girls together, they hashtag Girls Trip. Like, yo, stop it.
Right.
Yeah, stop it. What was it before then?
Right. Just a group of girls hanging out.
You feel me? So the topics we gonna get into today, man, is we gonna talk about hip hop. We're gonna talk about the ups and downs of hip hop. We're gonna talk about different preferences of what a lot of artists like and don't like. And two, we're gonna do a relationship topic, man, for all you couples, for all you single people out there, man. We're gonna find out what you like, what the ladies like, what the fellas like, and how those two coexist and conduct themselves in a relationship or a situationship. Shall I say?
It's definitely a relationship show. You know what I'm saying? This is a relationship show. But first, let's go ahead and get into the news. I had a list of topics that I wanted to talk about, and then I was going over Twitter, and I saw one that excited me more than all of the ones that I wanted to talk about. So we're going to talk about this first. TRL is coming back to MTV on October 2nd. Like, that is a big fucking deal because the thing is, I mean, there is a lot of choice in today's game in terms of viewers get to watch what they want via YouTube and all of these other streams. But at the same time, there's no platform that can break an artist better than, like a TRL. You know what I'm saying? That platform made a lot of artists, even 106 in Park. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? It birthed my career. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you need a central location to discover new artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the social media is basically like word of mouth on 1,000, but it's still word of mouth. You need somebody that, you know, can put these new artists in front of you and you make the decision as to whether you like them or whether you don't.
Almost like a viewer's choice. You know what I'm saying? They need to bring that back. It's certain things that, you know, a lot of these television networks need to bring back, just like TRL and, you know, Rap City. You know what I'm saying? TRL was like MTV's Rap City, you know what I'm saying? And it did birth a lot of careers, man, especially that type of platform where nowadays, man, it literally is viewer's choice, man. That's how YouTube put a lot of MCs on, man. Like, that's big, man. That's big. I wonder how it's gonna go. I wonder if they're gonna have the same effect as they used to. Hopefully, they got, they're gonna try to revamp it and do something fresh and new. But at the same time, man, you gotta have that. You gotta bring back that nostalgia, man. At the same time,
I think it definitely can, and I think one of the biggest reasons why it can is because the fans and the artists have been pushing for MTV to play videos again for years and years and years and years.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's definitely, you know, it was requested on both sides of the coin. And then on top of that, like, I just remember me rushing home to try to, you know what I'm saying, get home by 3:30 to catch TRL. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when Rockefeller and, you know what I'm saying, Eminem was out and they was popping, and I was like, shit, you never knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And as long as they tie that, you know, that spontaneity in it, you know what I'm saying, that definitely could work.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That aspect of the game ain't even around anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, 106 in Park, they used to show them videos. Rap City, they used to show the videos. TRL, they used to show the videos. But now that everybody's on social media and you got Fire Stick, nobody has cable anymore, bro. Ain't nobody watching videos like that no more unless they run across them on the web. Unless you go on World Star Hip Hop and see somebody new video drop. Like, videos ain't even booming, man. People doing these vlogs and everything like that, building their fan base. Like, the videos ain't even where it's at no more, man. Honestly, to me, you know what I'm saying? Unless TRL, you know what I'm saying, unless these platforms really start putting that back in the forefront of the music, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't agree with that because, I mean, for instance, like, people were blown away by, for instance, let's just say the Humble video. A lot of people didn't even like that record until they saw that video.
I'm one of them. You right on that. You right on that.
So with that being said, I definitely think that I don't think videos have lost its power. If anything, I think that the power has only increased because this is a more visual society than it ever been. They need to see it in order to believe it.
Let me rephrase that, bro. I think video's location has moved from TV to the internet. You know what I'm saying? To your phone, to your laptop. You know what I'm saying? It's not on your TV screen like they once were. You know what I'm saying?
I think it could work depending on the way that it's packaged and everything like that. And speaking of that, I know I wanted to also jump in and tell you that Russell Simmons has said that he's gonna come back and reboot Def Comedy Jam. Which I personally think that that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's a big deal because you got to think the first one. It just think of all of the careers that platform created. It created Steve Harvey. It created Bernie Mac. It created Martin. It created Chris Tucker, and countless other people. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I just think that that's a very, very good platform that we need to have, and especially considering the fact that, you know, we get to revamp it because it's a new day and age in hip hop. So I'm interested to see what the comedians are going to bring to the table, as well as what hip hop is going to bring to the table and how they're going to fuse it.
I don't know, man. Who's funny anymore, bro? Like,
man, there's a lot of funny people out there.
Besides the greats, like you mentioned Steve Harvey and Whoop, who's funny anymore, bro? Like, I don't know. It's a lot of, I don't know, man. Like, it seems like comedy has gotten watered down just like music. You know what I'm saying?
I think, and that's the thing. I can't really, off the top of my head, name a lot of guys who do stand up that are funny.
Yeah.
And that's because there's no platforms anymore.
Yeah, I
like,
feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like a while ago, you know, back in the day, you had
Comic View was popping.
Comic View was hell yeah. You used
Comic
to
View
stay
was
up
lit.
9. What they come on 9 o'clock?
Yeah, Comic View was lit, dog.
And we used to get some laughs out of it,
Yeah,
man.
Comic View was lit.
So I mean, I think people are funny now, but just in a different way. It's a lot of funny people out there, but they doing like memes and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely like what's your homie name? Darius DK. On his profile on Instagram, my man said he a sit down comedian.
I like it. I like
I mean? So cats ain't doing stand up. They all on the gram. They doing this. They doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But moving on to the next topic, yo. My man Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Gonna grab the bell, yo. So my man Rick Ross, he's not signing women to MMG for the simple fact that he says, you know, he may pay for a couple photo shoots, and she looking good in the photo shoot. He say I gotta smash her. Now I gotta smash her because she looking good in the photo shoot, and you know I'm spending this money on her. He's like he didn't feel like he wanted to sign women to MMG because he was going to mess up the business. So with all this, you know, the success women are having in music, hip hop especially, do you think Rick Ross is sexist by not putting his sexual needs aside to expand his brand?
Here's the thing. I feel like, yes, that was a very sexist comment, but
titties. He just want to see some titties.
Listen, that was a very sexist comment, but I can't fight Rick Ross, and I'm gonna tell you why. The last time we were up in a roar about a line or a comment that Rick Ross said that was a little shaky, well, a lot shaky to be honest, women came to his defense.
Yeah.
The reason why he's still in the game is because women came in droves to his defense. They still partied to the line.
Yeah.
As far as and I'm referring to the line on the Rocco record, You Ain't Even Know It, where he said put a Molly in her drink, and she ain't even know it. Took her home and enjoyed that, and she ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? And as fucked up of a comment as that is, women came to his defense. So you only get one shot. You know what I'm saying? We came to your defense. You backed him. So now you know what you getting when you talking to a Rick Ross.
But I mean, I feel that because I mean nowadays people don't really care about what they really listening to, bro. Because they getting popped in the club, the beat banging.
Right.
You drunk as a skunk. Who cares if the nigga say he gonna drop a molly in your joint? You ain't even know it. Cause they probably gonna drop something in they drink and not even know it.
You supposed to care. You supposed to care, bro.
Hey, who cares nowadays? Name somebody
That's
who
my
cares.
point. So why am I gonna care about him
but
saying
still,
that he want to smash if he's spending all this money on
Cause
you?
this my thing. It's my thing. I mean, that's cool. Do your thing, bro. Hey, do your thing. If you feel like you want to smash old babe because you're paying for a photo shoot and this and that, and she on your label, but at the same time, as much money as you're already making as, you know, the CEO of MMG,
right?
You could be making more money because you got Cardi B booming right now. You got Remy Ma, like she back at it. You know what I'm saying? You got so many women, Beyonce. You got so many female superstars, bro, MCs and singers, bro, that will add to your brand, man, and make you more of a global icon than you are. You know what I'm saying? Why stop that? Cause you want to knock one down, bro. Hey, listen, like it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why he said that.
Is a nigga horny?
He got to show.
Nigga horny. No. Want to see some titties?
No, this is the formula.
Titties.
The formula is you got something you're promoting. You say something that's gonna offend somebody. You apologize and then you plug what you're doing.
Yeah.
He got a new show on VH1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I say shameless plug.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
And so if you saw it, if you saw what happened, he came out, he made that comment, then he apologized publicly via social media.
It was a good move, huh?
I'm not saying it was a good move. I'm saying that that's the form. He's following the formula. He goes on. He apologizes. My mother and my sister are the ones who run MMG, and it will be impossible for me to exist without them. You know, I love women, and I'm promoting them. I actually have a show in which I'm promoting women, female artists, and everything like that. Make sure y'all check it out.
So it wasn't about titties. It was about a chess move. Huh?
It's a chess move, dog. Because the thing is, people are so, you know, their attention spans are so short that all you got to do is throw out a record, and if they like the show, they gonna forget he even said that stupid shit.
I feel that.
I feel that. So I think it was a chess move personally. You know what I'm saying? But you never know.
That's what's up, man. Oh. See, my man done rung the bell. So, did you know that bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun? Just like me.
Hey, man, I don't want to know you like that, brother. I don't want to know you like that. Okay?
Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact for the people out there.
Yeah. And speaking of females, you know, we have a little spousal abuse to report. Houston legend Zero is in the news for this guy, man. I gotta start this over with.
Spousal abuse to report.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Houston legend Zero is in the news for allegedly abusing his girlfriend during an altercation. Zero's longtime girlfriend told the authorities that he beat her for hours. Zero has denied all accusations, stating that she is saying this for publicity. If Zero could prove his innocence, do you think that his girlfriend should be in trouble?
Hell yeah. Cause shit, we gonna get in trouble. Hey, hell yeah. Cause look, this is my thing, bro. This how you gonna find out if it's real or not. If she get back with him.
But that ain't necessarily true.
Come on, man.
Because it's a lot of women who get the brakes beat off of them, and they be right back with them.
Exactly. It ain't real then. What you telling for?
It ain't real.
Hey, this y'all relationship. If you get your head cracked, if you get your egg cracked open, hey, you get your egg cracked open. If you gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you gonna tell on him, then tell on him to the public, to the police, and then go back. What's the purpose?
He said that she was doing it because she wants fame and she wants to
put your girl on.
She want to be on a reality show.
Put your girl on, fam. She about to get on.
He says she wants that reality star life. But the thing is, he's a Houston legend.
Yeah, he low key. He low key. Yeah,
in the surrounding areas, but he's not. I don't think I don't
that
know
type
if he's
of guy,
big
bro.
enough for her to come up off of his name. Not in like everywhere, because a lot of people don't know Zero.
Yeah, they don't. But I mean, well, 9 times out of 10, shit, he know enough people because he popping in Houston. That's enough.
Houston is big.
Yeah, that's enough, man.
And they show so much love in Texas. I ain't
you can go.
Lie to you.
You can get you a good M real quick in Texas, man.
Yeah, it's some cats out there doing it and ain't never left Houston.
Straight up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like getting back to the topic, I just feel like a lot of times there's no laws to protect men.
Oh, it ain't. We get done wrong in the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? Somebody we get done everywhere, bro. In the prison system, everything, man. Like, I mean, for those who not doing crimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you get wrongly accused, but like your girl, you have a baby with your girl, and she go down to the child services, bro, and then put them joints on you. Yeah. Now you got to pay child support, and you already been taking care of your kids. So we always get the short end of the stick, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it look bad when you let's say your broad cracking you all in the face, then you get her up off of you. Now you going to jail, fam.
Yeah.
Going to jail.
Hey, because down here, Cobb County,
you going to jail.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Cobb County do not want to hear your side of the story. If you got somewhere to go, you better go. Or you going to jail.
You going to jail. Reggie Wright,
and it don't even
you
matter.
Going to jail.
I've watched people whose name was on the lease.
Yeah.
And the woman's name was not on the lease. I've watched him get put out of his home. He had to go find somewhere to sleep.
You know why?
Why?
Titties.
Titties.
Bro, you gotta have some titties out here, bro. You got the titties, guys. You
the right titties. Though.
The right.
The titties gotta be all. They gotta be all right.
The right titties. So check this out, man. It's a I read something earlier on the web. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a touchy subject, man, because like moms is they're amazing. You know what I'm saying? So they had a lost footage of Kanye rapping with his bird in the kitchen with his mom. For those that don't know, St. Louis, your mother is your bird. So he was rapping with his mom in the kitchen. So my thing is, how much better do you think Kanye's music, his business life, and his personal life would have been if his mom was still in his life? You know what I'm saying? If she was still around. Because she had a lot to do, you know what I'm saying, with his just like any other mother, your upbringing, you know what I'm saying?
I can't say that it would have been better. I know that it probably, more than likely, it would have been different, but I think it would have been equally as great because Kanye is an artist like myself. He creates from a space of pain.
Yeah.
Even the beginning shit, the College Dropout was about fuck what you say, I'm gonna make it doing what I want to do. It was a shot to the naysayers. You know what I'm saying? Whether you encountered them in school or whether it was that person that was like, yo, fuck rap, that shit ain't gonna work for you. You need to go to school and get an education.
It wasn't aggressive though.
It wasn't aggressive, but it still was created from a space of pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But his shit now is fucking, you know what I mean? Like he after his bird pass, it was like, fuck it. Like he threw everything out the window, fam, and like his pain is more, I don't know. It's a little bit more, it's more harsh. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody against him type shit. But back then, everybody was against him, but it was a subtle pain that all his albums were about. It really wasn't aggressive like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like he just fucking let loose.
I'm not, and that's but the thing is, I'm not mad at the aggression because it felt genuine.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it's genuine and it don't sound like something that's forced, then I'm okay with it. And like I said, he probably would have found some other pain to tap into to create. But some people can't create from a space of happiness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
that's why Mary J. Blige only dropped when she hurting. You know what I'm saying? She may have happy records in there, but the source of her creativity comes from her pain, and I rock with that.
I ain't gonna front, man. I'm gonna be a hater right now, man. Mary J. whack to me, son.
You can't be serious.
Oh yeah. She has some. You mean
hits. She's whack now?
No, she has some.
Or she's whack.
She never could sing to me, bro. She has some hits though. She has some hits, but she never could sing to me, bro.
Listen, dog.
That's like saying me, like yo, like that's like saying Ashanti was fired. You know what I'm saying? She can't sing, bro. She had some hits though.
There are a lot of artists that can't sing,
man,
quote unquote. That made beautiful music. Aaliyah couldn't sing.
You tripping?
You cannot. You tripping?
Aaliyah could sing, bro. They didn't. Hey. You know what they did? You know what they did though? They didn't give her that chance to, bro, because they was caught up on it. Aaliyah could really sing, bro.
Man, Aaliyah could not sing.
Bro. Aaliyah could sing better than Mary J. Aaliyah could sing better than Mary J. Blige.
Aaliyah was one of the first artists on auto-tune.
Was good, fam. Doesn't matter. She could sing though.
No, she couldn't.
Yes, she could.
She had no range.
Man, please.
She had none of that.
Aaliyah could sing.
She sounded cool on record.
Mary J. Blige was off key.
It don't matter.
But guess what everybody resonated to? Pain.
Hey, listen, pain. More drama.
Man, please. Pain.
No more drama. Don't make me run down a list of hits, bro. Hey, if Drea was here, she'd be
hot right now, huh?
Hey, she'd be like Curry daughter in the mic grabbing a motherfucker like this.
Mary J. Blige, the only thing you can do to Mary J. Blige is skate.
Hey, listen,
go to the skating rink to Mary J. Blige. That's it.
You tripping? Mary J. Blige is one of the greats.
Yeah, I ain't doubting that, but still.
But all right, so what else I want to talk to y'all about? So I wanted to talk about rapper accountability, or artist accountability, I should say. Artists like Chris Brown and 21 Savage have recently been in the news for all the right reasons. 21 Savage is in the news saying that white people will never be able to understand what it is like to be black in America. What do you think? Why do you think these artists are now taking a stand against injustices they see on a daily basis? And do you think it's genuine, or is it just for positive publicity? And does that matter?
I think it's all genuine, fam, because everybody got their own plight, man. Everybody got their own story. As far as black people or white people not understanding how it is to, be black in America, I believe I would take 21 Savage's perspective versus Chris Brown's, because 21 Savage come from the gutter, you know what I'm saying, and his whole life, you know what I mean. I don't know him like that, but when you being, out of poverty and this and that, they'll never be able to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, because white folks are in poverty as well. So I can't speak on that aspect either. But I would believe 21 Savage taking a stand from that point versus Chris Brown, because I don't know. I've never really heard of Chris Brown's story of him struggling being difficult to live, you know what I'm saying, or being in a poverty stricken area or this or that, you know what I'm saying. I never heard that from Chris Brown.
Well, the thing is, he may not have necessarily been poverty stricken because he got on at a pretty young age, but at the same time, you don't have to be in poverty to be a part of the whole spectrum of the black experience. Yeah. And just last year, some white woman came into his house uninvited and tried to set him up, basically saying that he was beating her, he held her hostage, all these type of things, and the police came out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they didn't treat him like he was a star. They treated him like he was a black man in America. So even if he couldn't relate to it in some forms of his life, I'm pretty sure he's going through things publicly and otherwise that reminds him of who and what he is.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why I said, I understand both of them got a plight, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying. I feel more so 21 Savage, has a bigger, he has a bigger foot in that to me, because I believe it'd be more genuine from him than Chris Brown because of the life he came from. But you know what I'm saying, looking at both sides, I believe both of them, they do have a responsibility, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because look, bro, who gonna step up if y'all ain't gonna step up? Because everybody see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So me and you can go out here and, you know what I'm saying, we may do a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but they got the masses behind them, and I think it all matters, bro. I think every little bit counts, bro. If we can't all come together and change some shit, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't do it individually.
So my thing is, do you feel like it's for good press? And the reason why I say that is because one of the biggest arguments about Colin Kaepernick, for example, a lot of people will say that he didn't decide that he wanted to stand up and fight the good fight until he was underachieving in football.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's everybody's opinion, bro. Like, he doing what he doing, fam. And at the same sense, where is he at now, bro? Somebody picked him up?
The Baltimore Ravens is talking about picking him up.
You know what I'm saying? He getting so much.
He got interest.
He getting so much. Yeah, he getting so much backlash. He getting so much backlash off his actions, bro. I don't think it had nothing to do with him underachieving in the league, bro. I think this is how he felt, fam. And look, hey, if that's your belief and you really believe in it, bro, and they gonna mute your career, hey, keep going, cause something greater gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? Something greater gonna come to you. So,
well, see, and this is, I can't remember who it was that I was arguing with about that, but one of the things that I personally feel in regards to that is that it's a way to stand up for what you believe in. As a matter of fact, it's accepted to stand up for what you believe in as long as you're great. Because Marshawn Lynch was the most vocal we've probably ever seen, and he was like unadulterated street dude. I'm gonna say what I want, how I want. He's been fined for cussing on TV, all that kind of stuff. But they allowed it because he was performing. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like if you got a 9 to 5 and you barely making quota, you can't talk. I don't want to hear no complaining from you.
Hey,
unless you out of here.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. My wife tell me all the time, bro. Favor ain't fair, bro. Favor ain't fair, bro. Hey, everybody, I don't care who you are, bro. If you the best rapper, cuz they gonna show you a different type of love than they do somebody else. If you the best athlete, they gonna show you a different type of love. Come on, man. O.J. Simpson. I'm not black. I'm O.J. They showed him a different. Okay, they showed him a different type of love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but did you know that in 2012, an Afghan Taliban commander, Mohammed Ashan, turned himself in to local authorities trying to claim the $100 reward prize he had seen on a poster for his arrest, bro.
You can't be serious.
He tried to get a hun done, bro, because he tried to claim the reward he saw on a poster, bro.
Hey, that was shit stressful, huh?
Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me about it, man. So look, on the other news, next topic, Sci-Hi, Nick Grant and Nitty Scott, they're going to be doing the Beats and Bars Festival this year, man. So, and I wouldn't even say that Sci-Hi is an up and coming artist, man. With him being signed to Good Music, man, I think he may be up and coming just because of his stats, but dude, a beast, man. I think he's gonna be a beast. You know what I'm saying? Once they let that door open on him, bro, it's gonna be a wrap. So with up and coming artists oversaturating the industry at the moment, do you feel these three MCs have what it takes to stand out and sustain their identity?
Who did you say?
You got Sci-Hi, the Prince. You got Nick Grant, and then you got Nitty Scott, who used to date Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, look at him. Then got him. Look, you ain't even know.
Yeah, I did. Okay,
but, she's a female MC. She's sort of, you know what? She's sort of like a rapping Erykah Badu in a sense, bro. Cause she got this earthy type of goddess type of weird vibe, bro. Like you know how Erykah Badu had the nigga Andre dressing different, had Common dressing different.
Yeah.
She got that type of vibe, bro. She like, I'm on my flower child movement, you know what I'm saying, type vibe. So
right,
she's fairly new, but Nick Grant and Sci-Hi, I think they're gonna. I believe they're gonna be staples, man. What's your take on it?
I think without a hit record, you could do the underground thing as long as you want to, but eventually, in order to break through, you gotta have a hit.
I feel you.
And I feel like I'm not saying that any one of those people are not capable of getting a hit record. I think it's going to be hard for Sci-Hi, not because he's not talented. I personally don't know if his voice is a good rap voice to hear, and that makes a difference.
I don't know, man.
That makes a difference. I think his name is not as marketable as it should be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the bars, he's amazing.
Yeah, he chopping cats.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as a mainstream artist, or I think he could do the underground thing for a long time. And I'm pretty sure he's writing for Kanye.
Yeah, he did. He wrote on the what was the last one? He wrote on Pablo.
So he's good.
He wrote on Pablo, Life of Pablo.
And but the way he's smashing, like I would like to see more projects from him. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if he can create a demand for himself, then of course that trumps everything.
Well, his album just got cleared a couple months ago, man.
So he about to drop
an album.
Okay.
I don't know when the release date is. I think it's called No Dope on Sundays, something like that. Shit dope. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think he needs a collab with somebody, maybe a Chris Brown, bro, who's gonna give you the best hook, and it's Chris Brown.
Speaking of that, my boy Dave East.
I like that joint.
That shit hard.
I like that joint. What's it called?
That shit hard. It's called. I think it's called Perfect.
Perfect.
I think it's called Perfect. Dave East, Chris Brown. That shit
the
is
joint nice.
That shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of Dave East for quite some time now, and I feel like he's one hit away from flexing his dominance on the as he's already one of those guys on the East Coast. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, as far as the total package, delivering a project that you can listen to more than 1 or 2 times, you know what I'm saying, the swag, the look, all that kind of stuff, all rolled in one. Now, is he bar heavy? No. But he can rap, and that's good enough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you delivering hits, and I think if he goes down the lane and he's going down, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, he cool. Man, I think he. You know what it is? He gonna be one of them cats that grow on you. He gonna be one of the cats that grow on you.
That's never a bad thing.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like Big Crit. You know what I'm saying? Big Crit didn't come out busting, but he grew on me. No. And I think he grew on the masses, and I think he's still growing. You know what I'm saying?
Crit Was Here was hard.
Crit Was Here was banging, cuz shit still was nice. Cadillactica, bro, was cracking.
Yeah, Crit Was Here was hard.
Look, my man.
Oh, who you went on me?
You went on my man to say something, cause he on the edge, ain't he? He's finna say something crazy.
Crit Was Here was dope.
It was,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? I don't feel like he was a creeper or anything like that at all. Like it didn't take him. He didn't have to grow on me. I heard his shit for the first time, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is nice.
I think that Crit Was Here, his mixtapes was a whole lot better than his albums.
I can agree with that.
I think I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
But and that's the thing. Like a lot of times, people's mixtapes be better than their albums because there's so much freedom on a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can do, like, he had one mixtape. I don't even remember what it's called, but he did the whole mixtape like it was actually a mixtape. Like they were blending records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking dope. You can't do that on an actual album.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just so much more freedom on a mixtape, and I think that's why the shit be doper.
I feel that.
As far as he's another guy who, as talented as I think he is. This is an industry where you need them hits. If you don't got them hits, you can do the underground thing, and there's a lot of money into that. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of money in that. You know, but it depends on where you want to go with your career. Because Killer Mike performing in front of 5,000-10,000 people every night, they selling out. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you want.
I feel that. You want to go to the next topic? Or you want to jump into some videos? Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? As a matter of fact, we can't go ahead and jump into some videos.
Yeah, let's do the. Since we talking about Nick Grant, Nitty Scott. A lot of people don't know about Nitty Scott. We'll do the Nitty Scott video, and then we'll jump into Nick Grant. Now the Nitty Scott is called Flower Child. It's featuring Kendrick Lamar. Man, I think it's cool, man. She got a weird vibe, man, but I think she'll be all right as long as she stay in her lane. You know what I mean? Because I don't think nobody in her lane right now. Because it's weird. It's weird. It's a flowery path, yo. Like it's weird. Stardust.
Titties.
All
right, so we'll be back in a second. Check out these videos
real quick.